Alright, so for some reason, this happens to be a hot take based question, and I don't know why. The question is, who wins in a battle? Kratos from God of War or Wukong from The Journey of the West? Now, both of these characters have astronomical feats. Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, is a god-slaying beast. He defeated Zeus, the ruler of all of Olympus, he lifted Gaia, who is weighing at about 20 million tons. And he tanked Thor's lightning bolts, which is estimated at about 1 billion volts of energy. And with Kratos' Leviathan axe, he froze a ton of enemies at a temperature at about negative 200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's cold. And in Thor Ragnarok, he basically matched up with Thor's strength and destroyed mountains along the way. Kratos returned from death, escaping from the Hades' underworld multiple times. And when he goes into that Spartan rage, he is amplified, multiplied in terms of his strength about 10 times. And when I say he can move at god level speeds, he can move at god level speeds. Enough for him to move out of the way when lightning is coming out at him. But despite all of these feats, and I know there's a lot more that you guys will probably comment in the comment section, there are still limitations. But let's move over into Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong defies all limits when it comes to power and speed. Sun Wukong's staff lifted up the whole entirety of the Milky Way galaxy. And Sun Wukong wields that staff. The end. No, I'm just kidding, but when Sun Wukong is using his somersault cloud technique, he's moving at about 108 miles per second, which in some interpretations would be faster than light. With this would allow Sun Wukong to travel across the world, the entire Earth, about 4 times in a couple of seconds. His staff weighs about 17,550 pounds, and he wields it like it's a twig. He survived being crushed by a 13,000 pound mountain for over 300 years. For over 500 years. I said 300, but it was 500 years. Wukong's speed is so fast that he can dodge God's attacks at 0.0001 second. So that's a fraction of a second. A fraction of a millisecond. You know what I mean, it's fast. Sun Wukong has multiple layers of immortality from all of the heaven peaches that he's eaten, but that he's crossed out his name from the Book of the Dead. His name is not there. He can't die. He's immortal. He also has the power of 72 transformations, which pretty much allows him to transform into just astronomically powerful forms. And for all of the hairs that Sun Wukong has, he can take one and turn it into a clone. Now you might say normally in lore, when you make a clone, it's a fraction of the power. No, he's duplicating his power. So all the feats that I said, he can pluck out multiple hairs, and all of those versions of Sun Wukong have his ability. So yeah, Kratos is a god, but Sun Wukong surpasses him on levels that are unimaginable. I can't even say it. Unimaginable, right? I can't even imagine it. That's why I can't even say the word. The speed in a leap of covering 108,000 miles per second is enough to dodge any god, right? So Kratos is one of those gods who he wouldn't even see him moving. And while Kratos can lift millions of tons, Sun Wukong can lift up a galaxy. That's how powerful he's gotten. You know what I mean? Like that's where he gets to. So when we're talking about feats, it's crazy. And let's say that Kratos was able to kill him, right? Sun Wukong's sevenfold or several layers of immortality, he will be revived again. But I know you all have your personal opinions, or probably have some facts that I didn't put into this video that you want to reference to, or you feel like some of the things that I said is wrong, which some things probably were wrong, as we were talking about estimates when it comes to range of strength and also the numerical values that were quantified. So put it in the comment section. But at the end of the day, you some of you have to realize when you do your research that Sun Wukong is gonna win. He's gonna win. Don't just play Black Myth, uh, Wukong, and play God of War and then match that up and then say like who wins, because even that is not enough to really dictate who would win. If we're going by lore, it's gonna be Sun Wukong. Let's be realistic, guys. Let's be realistic. And if you're not willing to accept reality, then keep living in your dream. I love both characters. Don't get this confused. I also think Ashura from Ashura's Wrath would win against Kratos. I put that out there so that you guys could comment. I'll see you in the comment section. I love you guys.